that Rob is special. How would it go right now if he started and played 35 minutes? Do you truly know?
I'd love to see it. Go ahead.
Rob played, I think, 21 minutes tonight. I've said this the whole time. If he's playing low 20s, I'm fine with that. It's when he plays like 14 or less when I don't freaking understand. So if he's playing 20, 25 minutes, I don't need him to play 35 minutes, and I don't expect him to. But he should certainly be 20-plus minutes per game now. In the last few games, he is ticking up to over 20 minutes. So I think for whether Brad finally got the message, or whether in Brad's eyes, Williams is earning that playing time more, whatever it is, he's starting to play more to the point where I'm not really going to necessarily complain about the minutes he's getting, as long as he's still getting above 20 minutes, where I think he should be. And when he's out there late, he was out there late in the game, grabbing rebounds, getting those jump balls. I mean, he's doing things that literally nobody else on the team can do.
That's what I keep saying. Yeah. Every Thompson stat, and again, I keep making the same point. Every Thompson stat, I believe that any replacement level player in his position at that time will come close to his production. Nobody does what Rob can do. Nobody does what he can do. That's not even close. There's actually almost, there might not even be human beings alive who can do what he does. Like, not just on the team. He's literally, he does things, and it's like, what the, how that world did he just do that?
Did you see that close up?
Above the rim, reaching with his hand back in here, and softly putting up layups. Like, these are wasted possessions for other teams, you know? Like, it's like
once in a while,
the vision, the hand-eye coordination, like, he's untapped. I mean, it is incredible. The blend of athleticism and coordination is off the charts with this guy.
That dunk on Zubac, there's a close-up where you could see his hand. He's nearly palming the ball, thinking 11 feet in the air. Like, it's insane. Like, I think it was Westerholm. Shout out to Tom Westerholm. I think he has that on his feed, but that picture, just like he's an athletic freak. We don't. Who else is doing that in the NBA? Put it that way. Who else is doing that?
Threw down the alley oop from Kemba. I mean, that wasn't just an alley oop. That thing was
man,
that was
a big one. Down the stretch.
Yeah, that was a sky high, just thunderous dunk in everybody's face.
His fourth quarter was amazing tonight. Let me get ahead of this, because one day he's going to be amazing. You guys are going to be like, time for a Bobby apology cam on Rob.
Yeah,
I see all the same things you guys are doing.
You may spend the rest of the season in an apology cam for Rob.
No, there's no apology cam, because I agree with all the stuff you guys are saying about him. I'm just trying to bring the context here of why he's playing 20 to 25 minutes, because there's other guys and other matchups and other lineups.
He just now is now, Bobby. He just now is now.
I bet if we pull up the last month or so, he's right around 20 minutes. Like, and this is the thing too. We're only about 3 to 5 weeks into him being a great player at this point. He showed flashes in the playoffs, but we saw the downsides. He showed flashes early in the year, but you still saw the downsides. Him throwing the ball away, the pick and pops, all that stuff.
All right, Bobby, ready? 22, 18, 22, 14, 14, 21, 16, 19, 20, 11, 13, 10, 15. Okay?
Yeah, those ones.
19.7.
That's the last.
There you go, 20.
And again, that's the last 15 games he's played about the same as he played in the first 15, about 15 minutes a game. You know, he's had a couple, he's ticked over 20. He's still very low usage.
Right.
Anyway, I said we weren't going to do it, and we did it.
I think that's a possibility. That's the right role for him right now.
We did it. I'm sorry.
Because that's what Brad says.
No, because he's playing amazing right now. And you guys, the most ridiculous thing you've done is say the hip's an excuse for him to defend his stance. And what evidence do we have?
Why would we wait 32 games or whatever it was to bring that up? Like, are you serious?
Because he was never playing enough before. It was your exact point that there would be no discussion of a minutes limit for a bench guy that's playing 15 minutes, because the limit handles itself.
There should be when he's
averaging 15.8 minutes in February. He was averaging about 14.8 minutes in January. He's playing a minute more in February.
That would make a lot more sense for someone like Taco. Like, you don't need the extent of Taco soreness.
He was the third big man on the bench coming in.
This is different. Rob
whatever.
Right, but he was projected to be in the rotation, or at least a consistent chunk of the rotation.
Yeah, I just think when it comes to the hip thing in particular, we might be seeing a situation where he's being managed the perfect way to get this level of production out of him, which is outstanding right now. Like, this has been a massive bonus to the team, and I think the plan or whatever it is that they've been doing with him is paid off in a way that he's been able to sustain and play every night. And again, he missed 2 games with this. This didn't come out of thin air. He missed 34 games with it last year. And the reason they got him 27th in the draft was because of his lower body blood flow condition, whatever it is that knocked out about a lot of his rookie year. So, like, there's a reason that he's here that they have to deal with.
Is there a mute button?
Oh, man. Damn.
All right, Coach Jimmy would be running him 40 minutes, and then in a week we'd
You're
hear
running wind
Rob's
sprints
hip
out there.
really hurting. He may not be able to play for 5 games.
So wait,
Rob
so,
needs to
all
do
right,
hip.
so
Rob's hips is shot.
Jaylen Brown can play 35 and go to the All-Star game and the 3-point contest.
He's
but
a
Rob can't
starter.
play 12 minutes.
He's a starter, and he needs
Yeah,
to.
we keep saying Rob should be a starter, but that's all right. We said we
I
weren't
don't
going to
agree
do it,
with
and here
that.
we go again.
Do you three all agree he should be a starter?
Yeah, I think he should be playing the most minutes of the bigs.
I mean, yeah, I don't get
Yeah,
concerned about who's
Who
starting
cares?
and who's
Yeah,
not
I
starting.
don't mind if
Start
yeah, I
or
don't
not
care
start.
personally.
Yeah, I think he should
Yeah,
be playing the
minutes.
most minutes because he's the most impactful. And you need impactful players here. He helps really unlock the offense. I like Tice in a lot of circumstances too. And there's certain times where it feels like Tice would settle things. Rob's a little all over the place right now. Sunday didn't have a great game. But again, it seems like there's no margin for error when Rob doesn't have a great game. Jayson Tatum goes out and plays like,
Find me
He
a player
plays
who
every
never
game,
has
and he
an
plays
off
the same
game.
amount. Again, like, you guys are still living in this world where he doesn't play certain games. He's benched for certain things, and other times he makes mistakes and still gets to keep rolling. He gets
Everyone
crunched
makes
minutes where he
mistakes, Bobby.
deserves it.
Jayson Tatum turned the ball over twice in crunch time after having a miserable shooting game. Like, if it was Rob, you would have shot him into the sun. Like
There's a process here. I think there's a process here, and I'm trusting in. By the end of the year, he's going to be playing 30 minutes, and we're all going to be
Brad,
happy.
we trust. Yeah, maybe.